Hi there, Luke here with another video. For those of you unfamiliar with our channel, my husband Tyler and I make weekly travel videos where we document our experiences since moving from North America to the UK. If you're familiar with our channel recently, you'll know that we have been doing a travel series featuring our time in Spain, starting in Barcelona and slowly making our way around the country by train and bus up until this point for the most part. While in the last video, we featured a day trip from Madrid to the city of Segovia, in this video, I'm going to take you along as we left Madrid and started on a road trip all throughout the center and north of the country because we were accessing a lot of different smaller areas that are harder to reach by public transport. We found that this part of Spain is not as well connected with public transport as the south is, so we will kind of take you guys along for the ride in that. Specifically, in this video, we'll be talking about the cities of Avila, as well as a site called San Lorenzo de El Escorial. If you enjoy this video, as well as other videos that we have on this channel, please be sure to give it a like, a comment, a subscribe, and if you feel so inclined to leave a tip, please do so with the thanks button below, because this really does help keep this channel going. So as I mentioned, at this point in our trip, we were doing day trips from Madrid, and we were finished with our time in Madrid. I'll talk about Madrid in a future video, so that's all together, because we had to split it up into two, mainly because we were picking up and dropping off a rental car in Madrid. We chose to do this because we only drive automatic vehicles, and as you guys are probably aware, in Europe, those are harder to find, so you really are kind of limited to going to the major cities in order to find automatic vehicles. And it also made geographic sense because of where Madrid is. It's a nice central location to reach a lot of the places that we wanted to reach by car. So we picked up our rental car in Madrid and we're headed for our first stop along this road trip in central and northern Spain to the city of Avila. Rather than driving all the way to Avila though, we did decide to stop at a really pretty spot, which is the royal seat of San Lorenzo del Escorial. El Escorial is a historic residence of the King of Spain that was originally built between the years 1563 and 1584. It is actually the largest Renaissance building in the entire world. So that's pretty cool, but not only that, it is also one of the Spanish royal sites that functions as a monastery, a basilica, a royal palace, a pantheon, a library, a museum, university, school, and hospital. So as you can probably imagine, there's a lot of things that have gone on this site over history. Unsurprisingly, it is a UNESCO World Heritage Site and a popular day trip away from Madrid. The Frailes Garden is outside El Escorial, also a must-see, with hedges in ornate patterns and beautiful walking paths around the grounds. When we were finished at El Escorial, we continued west to the historic city of Avila. Our first stop was to the beautiful San Vicente de Avila, also the Basilica de San Vicente. The San Vicente de Avila is a UNESCO World Heritage Site, along with many other churches within the Old Town of Avila, and is considered one of the best examples of Romanesque architecture in all of Spain. We also enjoyed walking through the Old Town of Avila, which included walking through the Western Gate. There's a popular viewpoint of Avila called the Humilladero de los Cuatro Postes. The viewpoint is within 4 stone pillars surrounding a central cross. This viewpoint overlooks the city of Avila with amazing views of the surrounding medieval wall. Afterwards, we slowly made our way back to the Old Town of Avila, this time though walking along the medieval walls themselves. Avila, popular for its medieval walls, is sometimes called the Town of Stones and Saints, and it claims that it is one of the towns with the highest number of Romanesque and Gothic churches per capita in all of Spain. It's no surprise that Avila is distinctly known for its intact medieval city walls and its collection of 80-plus crenellated, semicircular towers and 9 gates surrounding the city. We finished our walk back to the eastern side of the Old Town, including a visit to the Catedral de Avila. Alright everyone, that is it for this video. I hope that you enjoyed this video and some of our other videos, and if so, please do consider giving a comment, like, subscribe, and if you wish to do so, leaving a tip with the thanks button. If you want to continue on our journey with us in Spain, we do still have quite a lot of ground to cover because this was just the beginning of an extensive road trip that we did starting from Madrid and finishing in Madrid. We've got a lot of things to show you in between. So be sure to check it out in the next video where we will take you to the Sierra de los Gredos National Park as well as the city of Salamanca. See you there. Bye.